Hello everybody and welcome to Jet TV. This is part 4 of my campaign as for Skaven as Lord Skrolk. I have just taken the Altar of the Horned Rat off one of the other Skaven clans who refused to confederate with me, and I needed that warpstone source, so we've just had a nice battle to take them out. Now, right now, I need to try and consolidate and increase my lands because there's lots of places around here I need to deal with. I think I need to go and deal with these elves fairly quickly because they are going to get very annoying very quickly. Also, there are ruins up here I want to move into to try and take advantage of. However, I've also got vampire coast up here who I am friends with, and I know there are some Lizardmen tribes up here. Now, this is quite weird at the moment because I've just come from playing my Lizardman campaign where I've been pushing down through these territories to take out Lord Skrolk and having some fun battles there doing that. Right, let's up my defences here because obviously I've got the dwarves here who are, I have a feeling at some point are probably going to come and attack me. My second lord can start heading over here to capture here, and actually no, for now I probably need to hang around in this region thinking about it. So this session is probably going to be mostly consolidation, but we'll see what happens. So I can so let's have a look. I can put some things through him. So public order and untainted. We'll go with that. That is always useful. Okay, so let's keep going. At some point, I'm probably also going to want to go and take on those dwarfs, though. As you can see, they have all of this territory, so they're actually quite powerful at the moment. So I don't really want to go and take them on just yet, but soon, you know, once I've built up a bit, those mountains look perfect, like a perfect home for a perfect home for all of my Skaven. I also want to keep an eye on my food. However, I do know there are some more territories which give food down here, so if I can start pushing that way, that is also beneficial. Do either of those actually give me more food? No, so I'm actually going to leave up here for the moment. And I'm going to start sending this guy right down here to right down here and in, so I can start getting the other territories and potentially even go to war with the elves down here. I'm going to move him down to the marks of the old ones. So probably going to get a rebellion here soon. I'll rephrase that with I am going to get a rebellion there soon. And there it is. So I'm going to want to put that down straight away. And then I'm going to have to push down and go in for a nice war down here to deal with all of these guys. Take out that elf faction. So that elf faction has just become my next target. Oh, is he going to walk in there behind me? I can't believe I let that happen. Oh, no, that's not quite happening.
Subjects here have taken up arms against your rule, my lord. Right,
so that little rebellion is going to get pushed straight down by Skrolk.
Unleash corruption.
I want food. I always want food. So much about food for the Skaven. So Skrolk has leveled up. Can't quite go and double tap them this turn.
Bring decay.
Right, so plague. So that's a vortex. Pestilence, breath. That's another. Oh, no, that's an augment. So let's grab that vortex. And what is the other one here? I can unlock the Scheme of Doom. I'm just going to work out which one it is. So here is the pastures. So that's actually what I want to get. So I'd want to take this place as well for the pastures. Because that gives me more food. And food is a very key thing for the Skaven. It's a very key thing you want to be getting as much of as you can. Right, he can jump into here for the time being. We'll deal with these guys next turn, then hopefully we'll secure this province enough to be able to start pushing down. Don't really need the recruitment in here because I've got that elsewhere, so I can pop some more public order in here. Okay, so we've got nice 11 food income. Now, the more food I have, the better overall my faction will do. So as soon as I can, I'm going to start pushing straight down there. And I might even just send Lord Skrolk down there on his own, pop via the other army just to get a few more.
Lord Noblich, supreme ruler of Clan Pestilence, has decreed that the strength of the clan must grow, my lord. Yet we cannot merely breed our way out of this. You must ignite the power within the rod of corruption.
So I need to maintain 11 Plague Monk Censer Bearers and or Plague Monks. So let's have a look. Okay, a few levels up, and obviously my technology is completed. Jump onto that one. Let's double tap him. Nice easy ambush, so he is now dead. Let's take the food.
My power strength grows.
So this place seems nice and friendly now.
Of betrayal strong.
Right, so he can get... He's got 19, so he can have another unit of Plague Monks. And he can have a few more units of Plague Monks. A couple more units of Plague Monks. And he can double down it down to here. As can you, actually. And once I'm down in here, he will up some units so I can get that quest battle done. Because that's actually a quest battle there, which I needed to do. Because Skrolk gets all of these guys for cheaper as well, I do believe. What is his ability? Oh, and he's leveled up again, so chuck another one into that vault. Oh, let's have a look what these do actually. That's good, so extra experience. And unlocks Plague Priest. I can also unlock Tricksy and Sneaky. At some point I probably want to go down here as well just to help buff him up. But for the moment I'm concentrating on the spells. So let's pop another one into that one. Okay, so we're doing reasonably. Got a lot of nice food income here. That gives me a lot more extra public order, extra growth, extra leadership. So I want to keep stockpiling that food. Now the issue here is I am getting a bit wrapped around in my territory, so it isn't quite as consolidated as I would like, but that's something I'm not... You know, I'll have to deal with as I deal with it, because as I keep mentioning, the nice thing about Skaven is I can potentially push armies out quickly if needs be.
I am the Plague Lord. Harbinger of doom.
What's going to happen when these guys leave here? I think it's going to be okay.
Time to do it, leaders.
Yes, so that's good. So next time, 1, 2, 3. Well, we can look at the mission. I will pop out those extra things, and they also want me to perform the pestilence scheme. I need a pestilent knave, which we'll get when I upgrade next? Okay, so we're just going through all of this.
Oh, blessed filth! All hail, horned rat! Grace ye!
Does this army have any Skaven slaves in it? No. However, these guys are my sort of shock troops. These are my more line troops. So I probably don't want to put too many in here. How many do I actually need? So 9, 10, 11. So I need 2 more. I'm actually going to push out 4 more because they're definitely better than Skaven slaves. Okay, so next turn I should be able to hopefully do that quest mission, which would be quite nice. And then again it's going to be pushed down. I'm going to take both armies to push down and fight those elves because they could be a bit tricksy. Okay, but right now I'm okay. I'm not trusting those dwarfs because I am Skaven, they are dwarfs. I'm Skaven, nobody likes Skaven. Okay, so we've got this. We've actually got 13 now, so does that unlock?
A hero has enrolled in your service, my lord. Be sure to put them to work. Their unique skills may solve problems that no amount of money or...
So we got a hero, and we've got for all the corruption. I need to kill 500 enemies, and we have recruited an assassin. So he's very good one-on-one against people. So actually, I want to get him into my army because while he's obviously very good at killing people, he is very good one-on-one in battles. So let's keep pushing down.
Dreaded one. Watch your back, Kyle.
And let's keep... So that is quite a nice little army I've got there, and I'm about to go and start a war, which might be a bit more than I can bite off at the moment, but I am going to break my alliance for now, because I don't want to be at war with the Lizardmen up there just yet. I'm Skaven, nobody expects me to keep. Okay, so tech, I've got that tech, which gets me the extra things, and then I'm going to go to loyalty, and then I'm going to be done on this bit until I get a new building. Right, so yes, it's time. Time to attack. Yes. Right, so we are pushing straight towards the big army first, which is always a very, very good idea, guys.
Run, fools.
Okay, let's do a quick save. Okay, so that's a lot of archers. So this is going to be a hard battle. I've got some food, so I can waste some to get myself some more of these guys. That's the most I can get, and I've still not put myself off the top. And I am going to fight this on the battle, guys. So nice fun battle for us. A good solid elven line against my Skaven hordes. And they've got a lot of artillery here, and they also have some silver helms. I don't have much in the way of cavalry here, so I want to try and take out their artillery early, though I can potentially pull them into me. But they also have a lot of archers here, guys, which is going to be probably my biggest bane, because I'm not really an anti-archer setup. You know, I've got some shields, but I know from fighting Skaven with my high elves that you cut them down quickly. One of my best things to do is probably going to be killing their lord, which my assassin will be very good at. And obviously I've got some very good spells with Lord Skrolk if I can get the enemy guys to clump up. And I might hit a few of my Skaven. Who cares? I'm Skaven. Skaven regularly hit each other. So I've got quite a large army here though, guys, because my allies are nearly 2k, and I think I'm nearly 2k with my unit sizes. So we'll see how my PC actually handles this. This could be an interesting one from that regards as well. And it's quite a small map as well, so...
Lord Skrolk! For the famine tide! What? Enemies!
Right, so let's put some of these guys on each side. There's my damage to push around.
Plague monks! Skaven, yes, yes. Plague monks!
The Skrolk can go here, and my assassin can sit here. That's enough magic to start with. And obviously we're going to get a lot more Skaven coming straight in. Now these I want to pay attention to. They're going to get things dropped onto them early on.
Guide us, very good, master. Take us forward, outrun!
Okay, these guys can start moving up. Use a little bit of grouping here.
Yes, master, scurrying.
Right, this isn't quite what I want to be happening because they're all dropping their artillery straight onto me. Let's keep pushing forwards. You can see how quickly they are cutting through my troops. You know what, I'm ungrouping them because I hate having grouped troops. Right, we are going to throw a vortex straight into them. You guys can just keep pulling up. And let's charge. Oh god, you guys have got left behind. Right, my assassin can get involved here. That's going to be a nice hit. Let's pop some more rats in there. Okay, you guys can just keep pushing up. Oh god, this is too many units to be dealing with. I'm just charging them in for now. I can be a little bit more micro later on. You guys can get around the back actually. You guys can charge in the back here, and my he can go for here. Oh, we've got warp lightning now. Let's drop that. And we're nicely behind and in their back as well here. Okay, so we are doing lots of damage here. My masses of rats. And I'm just dropping Vermintides on them all. And Skrolk himself can start digging in here. You guys can charge them. This is just... It's a bit messy. I'm going to be honest, it's a lot messy. However, we're doing it. I'm using these spawns just to hold them in place and basically trap them all. Alright, that's going to be a nice hit. I broke my own unit, but you know. Come on guys, charge! Where is my other lord? Okay, you've broken them. I think this is it. We've got the mass route going on. So that was actually quite an easy fight, though I was messy. For Skaven, my micro is not good enough. Is not good enough. When I'm playing Skaven like that, there's so much going on, guys. As you can see, I was all over the place. I mean, I lost 600, 700, 800. So for there, 500. But well, no, sorry, I lost 500 for them. Whoa! So actually, I'm quite happy with that, considering generally I win. You know, Skaven win by numbers, but actually they took more losses than me because I just hammered through them. Though you can see a lot of their units are still quite intact, but we terrified them into it with my spells. That was a lot easier than a similar battle I fought with Queek in my campaign, Skaven campaign. I'm not streaming. Queek's in quite a hard position. I've been fighting elves and lizardmen, and lizardmen, well, you saw from some early ones, they don't break easily, and I ended up fighting against a big lizardmen army in my Queek campaign, and it got very painful because I think I lost about 2,500 Skaven in the battle against not many lizardmen. I can't remember exactly how many it was, but it wasn't a big army. It just did not want to break, and it ate and kept just eating through my lizardmen. Now I should have got my 500 kills there as well for the quest mission, though obviously I probably want to recoup a bit first, and we're going to get some more slaves, so some more food here as well once this has gone through, so that's quite nice. That'll keep pushing my food income up, which you always want to be doing as Skaven. If this loading screen ever finishes, and then we want to, that's their big army, I want to really push on before they have a chance to recover and get the rest of their settlements. Yes. It always seems to be this last tiny little bit of the bar which doesn't want to finish off, annoyingly. Yeah, let's have a quick look. So again, none of these. My Plague Core Catapult did the most kills from that army, so
Vermintide, vile tide arises.
It's a nice thing. You can get your settlements at a higher level, so and it's always quite nice.
Great victory. Good.
It only says -39 simply because I have I'm going to get a weapon for that in a bit, because I've got a one-off drop from taking that place. Now I can go for that mission if I want. However, I want to recover for a couple of turns first.
No, damage taken. Let the bell scream, scream. Got the warps done. Make repairs.
Throw them out for the time being. And Skrolk has leveled up again. Right, so yeah, increase my Winds of Magic reserve. Oh no, I want this one to spawn a unit of Plague Monks. Why did I not take that already? And Skrolk, my Grey Seer, has also leveled up with his lovely Warp Lightning. Let's grab the Scorch Earth. And end turn. So next time it's moving on Zlansek to secure the last bit of the region. And then it's going to be marching on the Citadel of Dusk to finish off this little bit of war. This little war. Not a long war, hopefully. And then I do have a couple more territories up here I can take. And I'm probably going to be bumping into Telic fairly soon. Where even are they based? A faction I don't know where it is want to join my war and want me to pay for the privilege. Not gonna happen.
My scheme is working. Grey harbinger of doom.
Right, so straight on to the next town.
Lord Skrolk.
This guy's leveled up. We're gonna go straight down the damage route. My Grey Seer. Oh. My Grey Seer can lead this assault. Hopefully, I think this is probably going to be a quick auto resolve. Yeah.
We will be avenged.
Pop that straight to level 2, and we'll start generating more food from that as well. I'm pushing out those scrap heaps to try and keep my corruption in check. My Grey Seer has leveled up again. Right, so we've got a hex which stops people moving. Oh yeah, I mean that's a. Oh no, I already. No, I want that because they're very useless. So stop them moving. Then I drop a Warp Lightning on their faces. And I want Public Order and Untainted again. And it's going to be pushing in and finishing off the Citadel of Dusk as quickly as I can to end this nice short little war. Hopefully without another really messy battle. Okay, let's move him to the border. Let's move him into here. These guys are happy again for the time being. Kaiax is probably the one I want to level up now. It is already at full level. Let's get that port up, because that's always good. My food income is now at 0 from taking settlements, because settlements do cost food, as does maintaining armies. Now they're already building up here, so I might need to bring both my armies to bear here actually again. So, with that guys, this is going to be the end of this session, because I am coming up on 30 minutes. So the next session is going to be finishing off the Citadel of Dusk, and we will push into there, and we will clear them out, get rid of these horrible elf things which are in my Skaven lands, and then we'll potentially even push up here a little bit, which means I'll probably bump into Telic, who lives up here, and at some point I'm going to have to consolidate, and I'm going to have to go in and deal with these dwarfs in the mountains, which is all territory which I can take, and I can use the underway as well to get into there, which will give me a nice way of being able to drop straight into Telic as well. So rather than pushing up here, I'm going to leave these as ruins for the time being. Because it gives me a little bit of a buffer against the Lizardmen to start with. I want to try and just consolidate around to get myself a nicer consolidated chunk of territory here before, and then I can start the Vermintide can start slowly pushing up through Lustria, and I can maybe even link up with Queek over here to help him out as well. And with that, guys, that is the end of the session, so thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm new to this, so please give me constructive feedback.